Hi, welcome to Crazy Turtle's Kitchen, and today I'm doing one of my recipes I've already posted, but I'm doing kind of a redo because I don't have eggs. And I wanted to do a little bit of an experiment, so you're going to come along on a journey with me. What do you do when you don't have eggs and you don't really want to go to the store? Or maybe you are cooking for somebody who has an egg allergy, or you have an egg sensitivity allergy in your own home. So this is my banana muffins, and we're going to talk a little bit about that substitute first. I am using, this is ground flax. It is something that I happen to have. I use it as a substitute for, or an enhancement when I'm doing some breading. But this is a wonderful egg replacer. This is what ground flax looks like if you've never seen it before. It comes in very, very small bags. So again, I don't advocate buying ingredients that you're only going to use once, but for me, this is something I do use, and it's going to make a great binding. It's a tablespoon of flax to 3 tablespoons of water. Let it sit for about 15 minutes in the fridge, and you're good to go. Applesauce, quarter cup of applesauce, quarter cup of yogurt, or a quarter cup of a mashed banana. So in this case, I might just add an extra banana if I had it. So we're going to test this out, and I'm going to do the normal process, my regular recipe, and I have my recipe with eggs, and we're going to compare them at the end of this video just to see kind of what the differences are, just so that you are prepared, or in case you wanted to make these changes to your diet. The advantage of using yogurt as a substitute, you'd want to use more of the Greek yogurt because, well, it's thicker, not as watery, but it would also kind of add a little extra protein, which is what you would be losing with your egg. The other thing is applesauce. You'd want to use the unsweetened, but just know that if it's sweetened, you're adding a little bit more sugar to your recipes, your baked goods, and that might not work real well. This flaxseed, ground flaxseed, adds a little bit of nuttiness, which I think will complement most really muffin recipes, particularly this banana muffin. Would also, if I wanted to make this bread, banana bread, that would do that as well. It also works great with cookies, so think about that. Brownies. So sometimes what you're substituting might be the entire difference. So I'm adding my melted butter. Again, if you were vegan, you're going to use your butter substitute that you get in the store. And there's my soda and salt. And my sugar. You can always add a little bit more. Again, part of me making things at home, it's to lessen the amount of sugar. You don't always need as much, or we get accustomed too much to a lot. And I mean, sugar really isn't a flavor. So I would rather use the sugar just to enhance, just like salt enhances flavor. It shouldn't be the predominant flavor. And here is, see, it does look a little bit like an egg, or that consistency, not look like it, has the consistency of an egg. And part of making things at home is you are controlling about what's going into it. You're kind of changing your taste buds a little bit and giving yourself a gift, along with giving your family a gift, or whoever, of just this delicious home-cooked meals, homemade things that are really not, a ton of effort. So I'm going to get this all blended in so nicely, and then I'm going to put this in my muffin tin. So I will meet you back here in about 20 minutes or so, and we're going to kind of compare the differences, egg or without, just for your own personal benefit so you don't have to do the experiment. I'm doing it for you. See you soon. So our muffins are done without the egg. This is with egg that I made yesterday. So let's just do a little bit of comparison as we kind of go through this experiment together. So I baked them for the same time, exact same ingredients look-wise. I mean, there's not really much of a difference in the rise. So these are nice, a little bit crumbly. I may have done them maybe a minute or two too long. And again, this has that same structure on the inside. It has that lift, a little bit of bubbly on both. I think it's a success. Very much a success. There's nothing odd in the texture. So give it a shot if you want to go eggless. I'll have more videos with things to do with ground flax over time, but I'm kind of loving this. So if you keep a little bit on hand and you run out of eggs, I think you're good to go in so many of your baked goods. Thanks so much for being crazy with me today, watching my experiment, and hopefully giving you a new recipe to try. Thanks again so much for watching Crazy Turtle's Kitchen. I really appreciate you. Hope to see you again soon. Take care.